Salam dan bahagia. The honorable lecturers, Bapak Dr. Didik Rinan Sumekto MPD and also Bapak Hanan Darjito M.Hum PhD. Thank you very much for the time that is given to me. In this special occasion, I'd like to present my thesis seminar proposal entitled English for High Flyer Students' Perception Toward the Use of the English One Learning Application, and is the outline of background of the study. English is a subject that almost every student in Indonesia need to take today. Even elementary students are required to learn English in this day and age. Being popular, English has inevitably been connected to technology. There are many mobile learning applications available for young English learners today. There are some benefits of mobile English learning applications such as flexibility, portability, convenience, freedom of use, anywhere and anytime learning, availability on smartphones, no more carrying too many books, opportunity to share learning experience with friends. One of the applications that teachers use to teach English is English One. This application was created by EF. EF, or English First, is a prominent language institution in Indonesia. There are 3 proficiency levels available to young English language learners on this application. They are Small Stars level, High Flyers level, and Trailblazer level. This study will focus on the use of this application by English for students of High Flyers level. Still, using smartphone in language teaching and learning still proves to be quite challenging to many teachers. Many of these applications still generate confusion among EFL learners, and some of them sometimes contain bugs that need to be fixed. That is why there are a lot of studies discussing the attitudes and perceptions of English language learners toward the use of mobile application in English language teaching and learning. This study will discuss the attitudes and perceptions of English First High Flyer students toward the use of English One smartphone application. Therefore, the research questions of the current study are as follows. 1. What are English First High Flyer students' attitudes toward the use of the English One applications for the purposes of learning and practicing English? And the second one is, what are EF High Flyer students' perception toward the use of the English One application in their English learning? Let's go on to the literature review. Mobile-assisted language learning, also widely known as MLL, offers English language learners convenience, contextual, and real-time opportunities to learn English. MLL can help improve learners' cognitive capacities, their confidence and autonomy, as well as facilitations of personalized language learning. There are quite a large number of applications that can be used by EFL learners. When it comes to designing such application, the emphasis should be mainly on the acquisitions of language skill with the help of technology. Smartphone applications have positive effect on the learning of English as a foreign language. They help develop learners' vocabulary and increase their motivation for learning English. Students who use smartphone with applications shows a higher degree of motivation related to in-class and out-class language learning. Previous studies have discussed teacher and students' perception and attitude towards the use of mobile application for English learning. And the gap of the study is inspired by those studies, but focuses on an application previous studies haven't discussed, which is English One application used by EF students. Research methodology. The current study will try to find out about high flyer students' perception toward the use of EF's English 1 mobile learning application. As such, the objectives of the current study are to measure high flyer students' attitudes toward use of EF English 1 mobile application for the purposes of learning and practicing English. Next is to measure high flyer students' perception toward use of EF's English 1 mobile application. The research will use mixed method research. I will use theory from Creswell and also Sugiono. The sample of the current research will consist of 50 high flyer students who study English at EF and they use English 1 application. The instrument that will use in this study will be in the form of questionnaire. The questionnaire will consist of 2 sets of statements regarding attitudes and perceptions toward the use of EF mobile learning application. The validity and reliability of the instrument will be measured using the help of research instrument expert. The result of the study will consist of results obtained through the use of the questionnaire. The data of the current research will be acquired through a Likert scale of 1 to 5, where 1 corresponds to a strong disagreement and 5 corresponds to a strong agreement. An analysis of the questionnaire result will reveal whether the student agree or disagree of the effectiveness of the use of EF English 1 mobile learning application in improving their language skill. Thank you very much.